If you've ever dreamed of checking into a White Lotus-worthy luxury resort, one where private villas, infinity pools, and 5-star service come standard, but balked at the Four Seasons price tag, I have the perfect alternative. The Naka Island, a luxury collection resort and spa in Phuket, delivers all the exclusivity, privacy, and indulgence of an ultra-luxurious retreat without requiring an ultra-rich budget. Hello, this is Lindsey from Have Clothes Will Travel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my honest experience of staying at the Naka Island Resort and Spa in Phuket, Thailand. The Naka Island Resort is tucked away on a secluded island just off the coast of Phuket. This luxury resort is only accessible by a short boat ride, much like the resorts you see on the White Lotus. While the Naka Island Resort is certainly not cheap, with rates starting at about $475 USD for a standard room and private villas hovering around $800 per night, it's still a far cry from the jaw-dropping prices of the Four Seasons. Even better, if you have Marriott Bonvoy points, this is the place to redeem them. This is what my husband and I did, and it made the experience even sweeter. The majority of the guests staying here are couples enjoying a romantic getaway, and it's not hard to see why. This is the perfect spot for a romantic stay. However, there were a few families here too. Children are welcome, and there were a lot of cute activities just for the kiddos. I especially thought the crab hunt on the beach was adorable. But this doesn't feel like an amusement park by any means. This is because there are just 90 rooms and villas available at the Naka Island Resort, and they are spread across 200 acres. Plus, this is the only resort on the island. If you're looking to recreate your own White Lotus experience, it is well worth it to splurge for a villa at the Naka Island. And you will have two different views to choose from. If you're after breathtaking ocean views, the sea view villas deliver, but they aren't exactly private. Anyone on the water can see right into your villa. If total seclusion is what you're after, the garden view villas are the ultimate escape. No tan lines to worry about here, if you know what I mean. My husband and I stayed in a garden view villa with a private pool and loved it. We both agreed this is easily one of our favorite rooms we've ever stayed in, short of maybe Suruni Samburu in Kenya. Let's take a look inside our garden view villa with a private pool. This villa's layout is quite unique. It features two separate buildings. One includes a large bedroom with a king-sized bed, beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows, and an air conditioner. Connected by a gorgeous stone path is your bathroom area with a separate area for the toilet, a tool vanity, and a shower area that doubles as a steam room. You also have a closet and a dresser in here. Just note that the bathroom area does not have air conditioning. The outdoor space also features a bathtub and a shower, plus a private pool with a shaded lounging area and an open lounge area if you want to get some sunshine. The minibar also comes well stocked, and you get your own private coffee maker, which I always appreciate. I also love the small stones with painted eyes that you place outside your villa to let the cleaning crew know if you want privacy or if they are welcome to enter. We got to take our stone home with us as a souvenir, which was awesome. For the dining experiences on the resort offers 3 restaurants and 1 bar, each with its own unique flair. There is My Grill. This restaurant has a breathtaking view of the beach and sunset. The go-to dishes here are juicy Australian steaks and fresh seafood with Thai flavors. And Tan Se, this restaurant is where breakfast is held each day, and wow, this breakfast spread is incredible. They had every breakfast food and beverage you could think of, including a cute Bloody Mary bar. It also transforms into a cozy dinner spot at night. There's also Rum Chapel. This is a new restaurant addition to the resort that brings Caribbean and Latin American flavors to the island. This is also a convenient spot to grab lunch when you're hanging out by the beach. And last, there's Z-Bar. This is a beach bar that features incredible sea views, delicious cocktails, and is another great place to enjoy the sunset. Just note, this resort is not all-inclusive. Our breakfast was included because of our Marriott status, but the rest of our drinks and meals were paid for out of pocket. They do also run some dining experience packages throughout the year that I'll link to in the description. Now moving on to the service. The service at the Naka Island Resort was some of the best my husband and I have ever experienced. From the moment we stepped onto the dock, we were greeted warmly and offered a refreshing welcome beverage. This set the tone for the exceptional service that was to come. Once they quickly checked us in, we got to partake in the island tradition of striking a bronze gong twice, which is said to alert the island's dragon of our arrival. Then, a golf cart whisked us away to our private villa. The Garden View villas are a bit of a hike from the main dining and activities center, which again is great if you're looking for peace and quiet, but it can be a lot of walking some days. Fortunately, the friendly staff here will happily escort you to and from your room on a golf cart. Every single person we talked to from the staff was incredibly kind and helpful. They were always going out of their way to make sure everyone was having a good stay. There was one day we had some very minor issues getting service at a restaurant and at the beach, and when we brought it up, not complaining, just letting them know we'd been overlooked a few times, the staff did everything in their power to make it up to us and even comped our meal that night at dinner. They said they took all feedback to heart and were always striving to be better. It was kind of over the top, but it was very much appreciated. Needless to say, the staff alone were reason enough to stay here. And if a beautiful room and resort and incredible staff weren't enough, the Naka Island Resort also features an amazing spa with some of the best masseuses we have ever had the pleasure of getting a massage from. The snacks in the outdoor spa area after our treatments were also divine. Our only regret was that we hadn't booked more spa services when we checked in. We didn't end up trying these, but yoga and sound healing sessions with Himalayan bowls were also an option to book. There is also a really nice gym available for use by the spa. I took a peek inside, but chose sitting on the beach over working out on this vacation. There were actually quite a few activities available at the resort that we unfortunately didn't get to experience due to water and tide conditions when we stayed, and just because we were only here for 3 nights. These included the mangrove kayaking tour and paddleboarding. There's also bike tours to the local village, as well as birdwatching tours. And while they're not officially connected to the resort, there are also long-tail boats near the kayaking area that can take you island hopping for the day. This is something you will need to arrange on your own, and you will pay cash. We did do this after our kayaking tour was canceled, and we had a wonderful time. Plus, the boat we rented only cost us about $150 USD for the day. Private speedboats through the hotel were much more expensive. We visited various islands near Phuket, including the famous James Bond Island. We also opted to do a brief kayaking tour and ended our day on a quiet beach with fresh fruit and coconut water. It was a wonderful experience that I highly recommend. I have no cons. None. Zero. This resort is that amazing. Honestly, the only negative thing I can say is that I wish we had stayed longer. 3 nights was a great amount of time, but we could have easily have stayed here for a week, or maybe forever. If you're new to my channel, trust me when I say this is a first. I almost never give completely glowing reviews like this. I'll link to my other hotel and resort reviews in the description so you can see for yourself how rare this is. The Naka Island and Spa is an absolutely incredible resort that deserves to be on your Thailand bucket list, whether you're a fan of the White Lotus series or not. The beach is stunning, the spa treatments are heavenly, the food is top-notch, and the rooms are divine. But what truly makes this place special is the people. The warm staff and the effortless hospitality make this luxury stay feel personal. It's a destination you'll dream about long after you leave. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel content like this.